What's up, guys? First of all, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hopefully you guys have had some amazing days here, celebrating with your family, your friends, your loved ones, whatever you may be doing. Hopefully you guys have had a good Christmas. I just wanted to do a little bit of a video talking about the hardcore thing real fast, talking about my experiences with it so far, how much I've been enjoying it, what I've not been enjoying so much, the pros and the cons, and my experience. But first things first, I guess I wanted to kind of just go through my character. Like, my character, I have a Dwarf Rogue, obviously. This character is hardcore. As you can see up here, never known defeat. I got the Soul of Iron buff that was introduced by Blizzard. So this character has not died. I have killed 2 bosses in Molten Core as of this recording right now. We have done a few trash farms as well. I have 5 pieces of Shadowcraft that I'm about to turn into Dark Mantle very, very soon. I'm actually gonna begin that quest chain very shortly. And so Shadowcraft build, Shadowcraft gloves, I got Shadowcraft pants as well. I'm also going to be farming my Devil Sword stuff very, very shortly as well. I got lots of final things I'm farming. Paths of the Dreadwolf, I got my Blackstone ring, the Mason's Fraternity ring, my 2 trinkets, Blackhand's Breath and Hodge. I got the Rib Hook from LBRS, which I think is actually really good. It's basically like a Striker's Mark without the hit on it, right? Which is, if you are hit capped, it's pretty good. I got myself a Mirror Song together with a Kroll Blade, which for some reason, I don't know how, I was lucky enough to actually get a Kroll Blade drop for myself. I didn't get it, like, no streamer bennies, nobody traded it to me. I was literally farming strat undead for my cloak of the Baron, and it just dropped while we were farming it. So I got myself a Kroll Blade, my first epic, Shadowcraft bracers, Cadaverous armor, very, very good chest piece as well. Obviously, I would like to get Dark Mantle over that, but it's still pretty decent, I would say. Definitely a really, really good chest piece. Cape of the Black Baron, I got 2 Strike Shoulders, Mark of Fordring, and Mask of the Unforgiven. This is my current gear. Guess I can go over my spec as well real fast. Standard, like, you know, combat spec as well, like here. That's my character. That's how much I've been playing. And honestly, I think for me, the biggest redeeming factor about SOM right now, Season of Mastery and Classic in general, I think is the hardcore, man. I've been really enjoying it. I've been really liking it. I do still intend to make a normal, like, PvP server character where I level at the normal way, like, have a main character like that, and I do the raids as they were, like, intended, I guess. Man, I've been loving the hardcore community. It's something very unique and something very special because, you know, in general, a lot of people know this. The WoW community, generally speaking, can be very torn and very, like, split, right? And very, very gatekeepy. But I feel like I've been having a lot of fun playing hardcore. I've been really enjoying the whole community aspect, coming together for something and enjoying something together, trying to strive for, like, a goal, which in this case is the road to Rag, right? We're trying to kill Ragnaros in hardcore. And it's been a fun journey, man. The whole leveling, grouping up for the dungeons, getting in Discord, making new friends, which I think is the whole essence of WoW, isn't it? It's about, you know, the journey, not the destination, as they say. And I think for me, the journey has been amazing. It's been very fun taking it a little bit more chill with the leveling. You know, enjoying the quests, reading the quests, taking a little bit more time to get into the lore and stuff. And just, you know, enjoy yourself on the way, which I think in a lot of people, probably myself included, it gets a little bit lost in translation, right? Because it's so much like fast, like go as fast as we humanly can, right? And this whole hardcore thing has sort of nullified that a little bit for me, at least. I think it's something that's very well received from a lot of the people that have been playing it. If you haven't decided whether or not you're going to be playing hardcore or not, I can highly suggest doing it. Because not even if you're not participating in the road to Rag and the Ragnaros kill and stuff like that, the whole thing is fun, man. Like, you make friends along the way, you group up for dungeons and such. But something I do wish and I do hope would be a thing that Blizzard would like to implement at some point. I'm just running about mining here a little bit, by the way, while we're chilling. I need to level my mining for my engineering. My engineering is way behind, and not behind, but I recently started leveling it because I need to get dense dynamites and battle chicken for, like, you know, the raid and stuff like that, so I can maximize my DPS in the group. But I think something that could be very awesome and very sick would be a hardcore dedicated server, right? It's something a few of us content creators and just, you know, people in general on the forums and Reddit and such has been talking about. Like, if they do want to go down this hardcore route of, you know, making hardcore servers and such, a hardcore dedicated server could be amazing. It could be... Imagine you're playing on a server, right? And on that server, everybody... Look at this guy level. Everybody on the server is hardcore, basically. Every single person on the server only has one life, right? It would be I think it would be pretty cool, because, like, there's something special about, you know, going into Molten Core or Strat Undead or Sulfurak, and everybody's hardcore, right? Everybody has lived all the way, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely a big advocate for that, a big spokesperson to getting hardcore servers. I think that would be amazing. Even just having like a toggle thing where you can toggle on your character when you make it. You know, like in Diablo, I've said this before, but in Diablo and Path of Exile, when you make your character, you have the option to toggle on hardcore and make it so that your character only has one life. That could also be a way to do it, but I do think the hardcore dedicated servers could be something very special and unique. Let me know what you guys think about hardcore servers actually down below. If you guys, it's something you guys would like, or you think it's like too much to ask for, or it wouldn't do well at all. I think the hardcore community has grown a lot. It was and it has been a very small community for a very long time, but I think it's something that's grown a lot lately, and it's something that a lot of people are realizing that, hey, maybe this is actually really cool, you know? Because in other games like Diablo and PoE and stuff like that, hardcore mode, even Minecraft is probably a better example, right? Because Minecraft is a massive game. Hardcore is fun. It's sort of like, it makes the journey more worthwhile, and it makes it more exciting. And you could argue then like, oh, well, why does that matter? Because, you know, you gotta be super careful, and if you die, you gotta delete. It's like, yeah, but again, it's about the journey, not the destination. For me, at least. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I am. I thought I would get very tired of it very quickly, but I know it's crazy, but I actually do like leveling in WoW. I do think leveling in Classic WoW is fun. I think it's an enjoyable experience. And this sort of like amplifies that a little bit as well, right? It makes it even more fun. But I made a lot of good friends along the way. I've really enjoyed it. I think one of the things that's a little bit bad about the whole hardcore thing is definitely the fact that you can't really trade with people and you can't really interact with the other people on the server, right? It does feel a little bit secluded in that regard. And that's the one thing I'm definitely missing in hardcore, right? I'm missing that general aspect outside the dungeons of, like, you know, being able to group with people for a quest if you want to, or being able to, like, you know, use the auction house. I think using the auction house would be a really fun way to, like, make it more exciting too. But then again, if that was on a hardcore server, everybody would be using the same resources, and those resources would be gathered from like one life characters as well. So I think it could be an interesting thing to really look into, right? I'm trying to get my mining up, man, okay? I'm trying as best as I can here, even in the winter holidays, man, in Christmas, trying to get my mining up, dude. I'm a slave to the game, what can I say? I'm a goddamn slave to the game. But yeah, I think the whole grouping with people and obviously using the auction house and trading would be a fun way to make it do. Even though you could then counter argue that it's fun gathering your own stuff and such, because I do think a big reason why people enjoy a fresh server, like a new start, like a fresh, for instance, Season Mastery is fresh, right? A big reason why a lot of people enjoy this fresh thing, where everything gets reset and nobody has 60s, is the fact that it starts from zero, right? It's a community effort, and it's like everything is at zero. Nobody has level 60s, nobody has thousands of gold they can trade to their alts for fiery weapon, or like get an instant mount at level 40. Everything matters, right? And that's the thing that's fun about a fresh server. That's the reason why a lot of private servers have so much success, or had so much success with relaunching the game, because a lot of people enjoy that fresh experience. A lot of people like leveling, you know, for the first time, getting to do the first like dead mines on the server, getting to get the first 60, you know, the first molten core. Everything like that is cool because it matters, right? And I think that's sort of like what the hardcore experience is captivating a little bit in a lot of people, myself included. The whole thing with you are now fresh 60 and everything you get matters. If you get a 6 slot back at level 4, that matters because you can't trade one from your max level, right? It's all those things that like makes it worthwhile. Hell, when I got my Crow Blade, right? If this wasn't hardcore, I could just probably buy a Crow Blade, or, you know, get something cheaper or get something faster. But because the resources are so scarce, and because everything is so important and everything is so rare to get, it makes everything matter a little bit more, right? And I think that's, for me at least, why I've been enjoying it so much, because is that whole experience of leveling and gathering the resources for yourself and making your character better and stronger with the resources that you can have at your disposal, right? So, I don't know, for me personally, there is some downsides to it. Obviously, world PvP, I love world PvP. Okay, I'm a big fan of it, I think it's fun. It can also be very not fun, to be fair, if you get camped or if you get, you know, ganked by high levels or whatever, but generally, being able to like live in an open world where it's a world of Warcraft is cool. So that's something you're missing out a little bit on, and you're also missing out on the grouping, you know, for like elite quests outside or helping each other out and stuff like that. That's the thing you're missing out on. But what you are gaining is a very unique experience on a character that matters a little bit more to you because you know it only has one life, and where even getting the smallest upgrades, getting a green, getting a blue, can feel like a huge accomplishment because the resources are limited and you're sort of using what you're given. So all in all, man, I've been enjoying the hardcore experience. If you thought about trying it out, if you've thought about giving it a whirl, I can highly recommend it. It's been super cool. All the people I've really met in the hardcore community has been amazing. Is it something I'm gonna keep doing forever? I mean, probably not, right? I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna do one thing forever, I think. I'm gonna sort of like, you know, jump from whatever thing to whatever other thing I enjoy, and that might change in the future, right? I might enjoy something else, but right now I've been loving it. It's been fun, and I hope you guys have been loving the videos too and enjoying the content that's come out of this hardcore thing, because honestly, it was kind of sporadic. The whole reason why I started doing hardcore, I have done it before in the past with the Iron Man challenge, but the whole reason was because I didn't want to level a bunch of characters up to 70 in TBC to raid log. I don't think that would sound like... So I decided to give hardcore a whirl. I decided to try this out and see, yo, do I like this? Is this gonna be fun? That's really I just wanted to like touch base on that real fast, let you guys know my thoughts about the whole hardcore thing, how I've been experiencing it so far, and what I've been doing. And yeah, let's hope we can get all the way to Rag and kill Rag. And honestly, boys, if we kill Rag, I'm a big advocate that we go kill Oni as well, and maybe even Blackburn Lair. We'll have to see, boys, but happy holidays, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, spending some time with your family and friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? Peace out, and